Well, Happy New Year, U.S. Personal Chef Association members. This is Larry Lynch, President of USPCA. I guess it's been reading that so much in the news here lately that I just went right down that road. USPCA. With me, of course, is our dear friend Angela Prather, who is driving all things membership for us. And behind the cameras
Happy
is
New
Rob,
Year.
as always. Hating to be in front of the camera, so he's staying behind the camera. But I want to wish Happy New Year because we've got some big announcements today.
Yes, we
and
do.
some
Really
big
excited.
things to talk about. You know, one of the things we talked about last year is the fact that we didn't have a conference for a whole bunch of reasons, and we looked at regional conferences, but the chapters are so darn busy that's been hard to kick off. But we had another plan in place, and that plan came to fruition as we ended 2017 and came into the new year. And I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. But one of the things that didn't happen because we didn't do a conference this year is we didn't get a chance to announce our association award winners.
Wow, that's right.
And we didn't skip our award winners this year. We still did a vote, and the members came out and they voted, and it was great.
Awesome, can't wait to hear.
So I know you just got a magazine in the mail, but we're turning right around after we finish this presentation today, in fact, and we're working on the next magazine. So we'll be featuring our award winners there, but we do want to announce them today, and hopefully they're watching live. If they're not watching live, our members who are watching, hopefully can reach out to them and tell them. But we will be following up immediately hereafter with some email just to make sure that they know about it. But I want to start off with our food photo of the year, and we'll be sharing with everybody in the magazine. Like I said, it's coming out here shortly, the different photos and who was nominated and who won. But our food photo of the year, among the various chefs that sent them, was Food Gathering by Chef Garbo.
Wow, way to go, Chef Garbo.
Chef Garbo came in.
All right.
Our website of the year, among those that were submitted, LBV Cooking, Ruth Osterman.
Oh, wow.
Won this
Way
year.
to go, Ruth.
Our chapter of the year, and we've certainly seen a lot of email coming out of this chapter, the Rocky Mountain chapter.
Go
And so
Colorado.
Congrats to those folks out in the Denver area. And then, of course, the most important one of all, and we look forward to this, and this has a lot of prizes going with it because it's a complimentary membership. There's some
Wow.
other things that come along with it. That's our Chef of the Year. And this
Ooh.
year we are thrilled and honored to share that award with Lisa Gibbons. So
Wow,
Lisa,
congratulations, Lisa.
as the 2017 USPCA Chef of the Year. And we'll be announcing these in this upcoming magazine, but Lisa, you get the cover on the next issue, so we're looking forward to that. And I had mentioned the fact that it wasn't announced this year because we didn't have a conference. We're trying to figure out what can we do to really beef up our conference. Well, we came up with something. This will be the first year ever that our conference will be held jointly with the American Culinary Federation.
So excited.
We're joining ACF for their conference July 15th to the 19th at the Hyatt Regency in New Orleans, and it's going to be a blast. It'll be kind of a blended content. We'll have a chance for our members to get with some of the greatest culinary talents that ACF brings to the table, and we're going to be looking for the business content that we can bring. So one of the things I want to bring up to our members, if you have a business program that you'd like to present at the ACF conference, we have the forms now you can complete and send to us, and we'll connect you with ACF. We'll be working jointly on promotions coming out here very shortly. Again, we just agreed on the contract this last week. Our chapter presidents knew about it, but I'd asked them to kind of keep it in their back pocket until we had everything finalized.
I knew too.
But now, there you go. But now's the time to mark your calendar. So July 15th to the 19th, New Orleans, Louisiana at the Hyatt Regency. It's going to be a great time. So watch your mail, watch the magazine,
We'll
all
be
kinds of
getting that
things.
out
We're
to
going to be
them.
promoting like crazy here very shortly.
Awesome.
We've just got to get some of the graphics in and some of the other stuff that ACF is sending to us. We can use, and then we
I'm
can send
excited.
it
I am
So we'll go to the
excited. I
website.
can't wait.
Also, you know, we talk every now and then about hire a chef, and we sometimes forget it. And Rob and I have been working on some plans to beef up what we can do to make the search engine tie a little bit better with the hire a chef. But we did find some interesting statistics, and quite frankly, you know, we are hundreds and hundreds of people on a regular basis that are reaching the site. So I'm pleased with the number of people who are reaching it. You know, we want to make sure there are more qualified people that are getting there. But I think the problem we have whenever you have a lead generating site is that. But I think for those chefs who are paying attention to their own marketing, we got some interesting statistics back that the most number of people who are reaching the Hire Chef website to do a search are coming in on Mondays and Tuesdays, and a little bit on Wednesday, right in the middle of the afternoon. So it starts right around lunchtime, right around noon, and continues on Monday until as late as 8 o'clock at night. A little break at 6 o'clock, dinner time, interesting. And another break right around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, lunchtime. But then the searches are very heavy then. Tuesday, almost the same. It's off a little bit in the evening. It tends to break off after 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the evening, and it doesn't do it. And then Wednesday, right around midday. So if you're thinking about your marketing campaigns and you want to be able to leverage Hire a Chef, think about those days of the week you're pushing something out. That's the time people are going and looking for a chef. And I wouldn't be surprised too, since this is kind of the broad stats, that if we looked at any other platforms that people are using for hiring a personal chef, that in fact that's some of the same days. So I think it's good data to use for your marketing, that if people are thinking of chef, it appears to be Mondays and Tuesdays when they're doing it the most. The other thing we learned, and I would say this is probably true of most platforms, is how they're searching. And interestingly, 48.7% of the people who are reaching hirechef.com are reaching it on mobile. So your websites need to be mobile
friendly.
ready.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Whatever you're doing, take a look at your web developer, talk to them. If you're using your own personal site, make sure it has everything so it's a responsive design. So that if somebody's on the internet itself on their computer, no big deal. If they switch over to their phone, it does all the movement that it can, so it'll work as well on a phone as it'll work on a
3
desktop.
clicks or less, that's the
Yeah.
rule. They need to get to what they need in 3
They
clicks
do.
or less.
But they have to be able to see it too.
But they have to be able to see it,
Website
so,
design.
right.
Well, the other piece of it is 45%, a little over 45% are on a desktop, but the majority are on mobile. And then we were able to actually segregate tablet. Tablet was only 5.8% of the total.
On that smartphone.
But 48.7 smartphones out there, so make sure you change those things. So we really wanted to get that out today. Again, the magazine's out there. We're working on the new issue as we finish up this meeting today. The big announcement was the ACF USPCA conference coming up in
That's
July.
gonna be a
Our
lot of
award winners,
great
again, our
stuff.
congratulations to Chef Gibbons and our other Chef Award winners, and we'll be following up with you here very, very shortly. And as always, we want to thank our great sponsors who make a lot of this happen. And one of
Absolutely. Our
those is our
partners.
friends at Sabatino.
Truffles.
And we're going to turn it over to our biggest truffle fan here, Angela
Oh,
Prather,
please.
to tell you a little bit more about what Sabatino is doing.
And it smells so good. I can't smell it, but the aroma coming off of these products
I showered today.
is amazing. Oh, is that what
Yeah,
it is?
yeah.
Ah, sorry, Larry. So today I'm going to talk with you about one of our premier sponsors and partners, Sabatino Tartufi, truffles. Sabatino Tartufi was formed in the year 1911 in Italy, of course, by Sabatino
Umbria.
Balestria and his bottom line. It allows us to do more for our clients.
And provides variety for
And
the chefs and their clients.
absolutely,
So it helps
absolutely. So
everybody.
get on over there, get some truffles. Definitely get some truffle syrup. That's my personal recommendation. It's a must-have. And as usual, if you have any questions, need help, that's why we're here. So be sure you reach out and contact us, whether that's help with your marketing, looking for that client. I just don't know. I need to get some alternative income streams. I need to do some contingency planning. Don't forget, we're here for you every day. Send us an email, give us a call, reach out. If for anything membership, call me.
Here you go.
And I'll talk to you
Angela
guys
has the
later.
answers. And the one last thing
If I don't, I'll find them.
Last couple things I just want to bring up. I know we had talked recently, some of you may have seen the posting that I put up there on the site about the romaine lettuce. Still don't have an answer from the CDC.
I'm not eating
and
it.
I was just in Washington on Monday, so I wish I had a better answer, but until we hear something official from the
eating iceberg
CDC, I
right
would
now.
say, I would kind of say, stay away from that a little bit.
Yeah.
We're also talking with experts about the changes to the tax code. And I don't have anything for you yet. They're still interpreting it. They're all still researching it, but we want to understand how it's going to impact small business. So watch for one of our programs coming up here, as we do now. We'll bring in one of our tax experts. We'll be talking about that. We'll also have an article in the next magazine. We're definitely picking up all kinds of information on how this is going to impact you and your business with the changes in the tax code, because that's important stuff.
Look out for that conference registration.
Conference registration. And remember, if you want to be a speaker,
Oh,
shoot
yeah,
me an
definitely.
email. Shoot me an email and we'll connect you with all the information you need. It's going to go through ACF, but ACF has given us all the forms that we need, and off we go. But we do want to help provide really good business content, because the upside of this is that there's been, I guess, a thaw in terms of how everybody perceives each other as professionals. And they're
Thank
excited.
you.
They're excited about working with USPCA. Conference is just part of it. We're talking about a host of other ways that our two
I know,
organizations can
I
work
feel like
together.
it's really going to give us some fantastic opportunities
But they also recognize a lot
for
of
our
their-
members.
Absolutely, and a lot of their members have an interest in personal chefs now. So there is an opportunity for them to learn the business side, because that's sometimes tougher. They may have spent a lot of time in a commercial kitchen.
We do know that. We
owning
do
and
know
running
the
a
business. We do know the
Right.
business.
So
We
you got
do-
those business
We do know the
topics.
business side, and we need to take care of our business.
Yeah.
I mean,
So if you know if you have business topics, you want to share them, let us know. We're outsourcing speakers right now. Looking for speakers right now. We're not
Yes,
outsourcing them. Sounds like it makes sense. But let me know. So, Rob, do we have any questions from anybody out in the
No, we
Another
did get
world?
a hello from Chef Amadeus.
Hi.
Chef? How are things in Jacksonville? Hopefully it's going well. Still love watching Chef Amadeus' Facebook page. He's got some of the best postings.
Right.
He's a lot of fun. And by the way, Chef Amadeus, if you've got an interest in ACF, let us know. Because I know you've been a speaker with us in the past. You've been around. So
And a hello
we'll work
from
with
Chef Robin Potter. So he's
And
my-
Hi, Chef
Robin. Hello as
Robin.
well. Hopefully things are going good. So, Happy New Year to everybody. Appreciate your time today. Conference. Remember that Monday, Tuesday for your promotions. Want to be a speaker? Tax information coming up. There's a lot on the table.
Truffles.
And then Sabatino truffles. What a way to start a day.
Right? I'm telling you.
Happy
Take
New
care,
Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.